Welcome back to Deadly Crash, the game where it's 90% crashes. Previously on the Crash. Yeah, I don't know what exactly you guys are going to be seeing because I've had to stop and start recording like for the past like 10 sessions. I haven't been recording more than like 15 minutes just because there's a crash or I accidentally fucking hit the title menu. Anyway, somebody suggested rebooting your PC and I was like, no. And then somebody else suggested just fucking driving there instead of walking into the loading thing, so I'm gonna try that. I'm really not into the idea of fucking rebooting my PC. This license plate says vid games, apparently. How very self-aware. Look out, Usha and Fiona. You're just hoping for no crash. Okay, and I think they said to skip this part. He just points out the clock tower. That's the only thing that happens in that short. Oh, crash, crash, crash. Maybe. Oh, we did it! We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We're heroes.
I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either.
What is with the flies?
That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Who was the director and what was the year?
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent.
I was gonna hit him with the "Call Me York."
Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham.
Who?
Truly a heinous, terrible crime.
What did he say?
I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl. And to bring the one responsible to justice.
Oh my god. So what the flies? What is this, my room?
Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again.
Now, there is a 7% chance that one of you in this theater will die.
Share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer.
Wait, but you've also fucking see it. You've literally been attacked by this guy.
Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims
That are women. Carol McLean, bar owner and singer. Wow. York loves it.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Oh, The killer's sister, huh?
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I would like to admit to being the killer. Whose fucking glass of beer is that? Who just has, it's not even like in a cup holder. It's just a glass of beer. Are we about to get hit with some fly rhymes? I could buy all of you if I wanted to. But I don't want to. So says whatever his
When
name
paying
is.
for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
Ooh. But that didn't even rhyme. It's gonna be fret. The rhyme's gonna be fret. I'm calling it right now.
When purple fog covers our town,
Ah, I called it.
all wander in
I
hell.
fucking called it.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Alright, you may all leave. Thank you for listening to my fly rhymes.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach. Let's
They're
ask
just-
some questions before all these guys
They're
leave.
just okay with that guy just being like, you're all in hell. What are these flies? Are they following me? Yes. Oh! It's because I haven't showered.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
I tell them to fuck off. They'll appreciate what I want them to.
Mr. Francis York Morgan. The purple fog appears with rain,
It's gonna be pain. Oh,
spoiling
that's true.
and ruining our town. The evil does not drain.
Mr. Stewart confirmed drain gang.
Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet
Drain gang.
Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see.
Ooh.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Drain gang.
You know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
I ain't no snitch. Crip gang. So says Mr. Stewart.
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Oh, not even addressing
Pay
him.
close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions.
Especially the dead.
Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations.
Is that,
So says Mr. Stewart.
is that rhyme?
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
I don't. Suspect. Suspect. Is that them? Nope. Alright, you're all under arrest. Q. It's schoolboy
FBI
Q
special
with the
agent,
pound of the
Francis
perp.
York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
None of your goddamn business.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man,
It's a hobby
this
of mine.
might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town.
What?
I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see
We're
everything.
literally Jesus, Quint.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh.
Yeah, know your fucking place.
I want to help, I do. Okay?
I don't want help from a guy
Okay,
who wrote
Zach,
the
I'll tell
Q.
you how I knew his name. He's got
Oh.
a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Damn. Was that guy meant to be turned around? See what this person has to say. Oh, can't do that anymore. Alright.
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
Wait, isn't Swery one of the guys that worked on this or something?
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that.
Because
Crimes
it's here.
don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know?
So I couldn't help
I've
but
noticed
notice
she
the
was a
blue
child.
bandana.
She was the same age as my son. Yeah, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Well, okay then. Is there, like, a bathroom I can throw some water on my face or something? Because all this... Everything's quite weak, but that's enough. Sure, I'm not fucking with her. I don't want to hear her bullshit. What do you need to pee? You're under arrest. What is going on with that door behind me?
My pot is getting cold.
Roaming. The pot lady. You're under arrest for a weird nickname.
My pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
The pot lady.
I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney.
With a name that weird, you're automatically
Now,
a
what is the matter?
suspect.
Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Okay. You have fun with your pot, you fucking weirdo. Let me just save so I don't lose all this progress. Doom. Me and my flies have a few questions for you.
Nothing to tell the cops.
Alright, listen, punk. Jack the Raging Bull.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
Whoa!
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
This
You know,
guy,
first impressions.
this
are
guy's
important.
got a problem.
I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Nobody detains me, Jack the Raging Bull. Hello, Jack the other Raging Bull. Whoa.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Gina the kindly rose.
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
Oh fuck.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool.
You're right
That
next to your
scar
husband.
really is a turn on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
What the
That would be
fuck?
great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
These people are useless. Hello, Jimbo. Damn, look at this guy. He's grooving. I think this is maybe the gun guy? Maybe? He's right next to guns. Please be a guy that sells guns. Oh, he's wearing snakeskin boots. You know this is a gun guy. This is a small town gun guy.
Francis York Morgan.
My name is literally just
Call me
Gun.
York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called
Hey!
Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
The raging gunsmith. It's got him half blinking.
Was there something you want to ask me?
Yeah, how much for
How do
a
you make a
Glock
living
30?
running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Oh, okay. Here's what I got. Oh, he's just selling them right now. Okay. This is what you're selling, hey? Lollipops and a fucking submachine gun. Okay. I guess I will take the bullets. I don't know what. Okay. So wait, I'm pressing enter on this. And now it. So is yes currently selected because it's in red? No? Okay, is yes selected because it's in black? I guess it's the black one. Okay. You also sell the lollipops for some reason. I'll take one of these. Hopefully you have more at your store. Take 2 of these. Oh, can't carry anymore. You really don't have anything else? That's almost sad. Wait. Finish.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from
Wait,
all
he's
around.
got one
Today,
gun
a
and
customer paid me
lollipops.
to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood.
Oh.
Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
8 hours? That's it? Oh, well, wait. 10 hours. Whatever. Weird times. Alright, here's more of this, I guess. We're just fucking doing it and doing it and doing it well. Hopefully I'm getting these 2 in
You're
one.
Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Oh.
Yes, I'm Lily.
Oh, God, you're even creepier. You're somehow even creepier.
I'm
Duh.
FBI Special Agent.
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
Oh my God, what the fuck is this?
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the 3 of them.
Oh boy.
I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Sure. Alright, I guess we didn't get both of you guys.
Yeah!
He loves it.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Yeah, there he is. Keith Ingram.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Excuse me.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith.
Zach, bro.
I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
This guy's off the
Sell
crack.
raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on,
Do you
FBI!
sell guns, Keith? Oh my God, there's so fucking many people. Oh boy.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia.
A fucking
Nick's wife?
suspect. Nick's wife.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well,
Well, now she's
she
a
was
dead
very
one,
hard
so
worker.
I guess it doesn't matter what she
a
was.
nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Legendary monster. Hello, suspect. You're under arrest.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
That is correct.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident?
Fucking pig.
Nick, are you hiding something?
No, no.
Oh, they're having an affair. I'm calling her right now.
You sure?
Definitely having an
Sorry,
affair.
but I don't like repeating myself.
Oh, great. Well, there's that. But they're definitely having an affair. Now she's dead. Oh my god, there's... Okay, good. Thank god I've already fucking met these people. Where did I come out of here? Is there still like a brillion people? Yep, there's still a brillion people in here. Oh, it wasn't a beer, it was a coffee. There's no way I have to meet all these fucking people. There's no fucking way. Okay. This guy hasn't moved. He's probably not a suspect. He's about to move. You're all under arrest. Best $300 I ever spent. Alright, can I put away the gun? Unequip. There we go. Jesus. I really did just spend $300, didn't I? Here's a fuck. I don't know how I missed you. It's me, Vietnam.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
The General. Raging Bull.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general.
So I'm the FBI
My
agent.
country in the Vietnam War.
No fucking way, dude.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown.
Private.
After a man returns from war,
Ligma.
there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
What are you gonna do about it?
The
Jeez.
raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is.
Still.
I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
I don't talk with
These
outsiders.
kids today don't even know how to ask for something right.
Okay.
Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Now I'm gonna limp away.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach.
He
Despite the
limped
credibility
away.
issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Perhaps this general is not all that he seems. Do I have an objective thing somewhere? I thought I did. Map, what the fuck is key flag? Okay, I don't know. Profiling, option, title. I thought there was some place I could get an objective. Is there like a button I can make to press York Talk and say stuff? Can I go through this? Nope. Okay. Thank you, Jack the Raging Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jack the Raging Bull. Yes, who knows what we're gonna stumble upon. Are these doors openable? I'm hoping I don't have to talk to the people that I've already met, right? I probably fucking do.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
I wonder
Anna
why.
was the sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Usha, move!
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Not fucking really.
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person,
You mean
too.
the guy right next to us?
Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why
The
he's
guy
doing
right
all
next to us?
day. But I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Alright, calm
Well,
down.
I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
He's like, what did you say about me? I'll have you fired for insubordination. Oh boy. Alright, well. There's Polly, I guess. Let's go fucking talk to Polly, I guess. There's the pot lady. Still freaking out, I
Mr.
guess.
Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really?
You're a really shitty hearer.
Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your
Really,
favorite
Polly?
play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
She sprints.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Amazing. It's not easy to do. Especially when you let like an 80-year-old lady fucking sprint away. Yeah, Jim.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
Weird, but
They
fine.
really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often. And that's why I want you to
And that's
solve
the
this
only
case
reason.
quickly and go home.
Nothing suspicious.
Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
It's my life, I mean job. It's
I'd
now
think the
or
same if I was born in
never.
a place like this, Zach.
I don't want to live forever. Alright, I guess there's George and Emily and this guy. Suspect.
Good evening, Agent.
Agent? Oh, hey, you've primed the Raging Insomniac Bull.
Good evening, Mr.
Hello,
Brian.
Color Orange, or whatever that fucking movie is called.
Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Okay.
Anna. Her smile. So warm. Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
Okay, calm down, Clockwork Orange. Fucking weirdo.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not
Yeah,
excited
we slept
about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
I don't know if I kept that part in, but that's where I slept to pass the time. It's my I don't want to live forever. Oh, cigarette heavy. Don't mind if I fucking do. Wow, that has seen some wear and tear. Hey, it's Cheryl. I mean, Carol.
Anna was an airhead.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
But ew, that is okay.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
I can fucking hear my Roomba just running into fucking oh, just running into fucking chairs and
Agent
shit.
Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now.
We had locked the
Let's go
doors,
outside.
but we'll release the populace now. There they go. Back in the hole. What the fuck kind of is that the name of your store? What the fuck kind of store? I mean, I know it's a convenience store, I think. But what the fuck, man? Back in the hole with a gun hand. Jesus Christ, this girl. Alright, hopefully I made enough money so that I didn't lose all that money pointing that gun at all those people. Regardless, it was worth it. Oh yeah, it was worth it. It was fucking worth it. The FBI can't do shit to me. I'm rich. It's my life. It's now or never. Vid games.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel.
Buy
and collect
guns.
My notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Peek?
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Me and my
Thomas is a great
flies.
cook,
Like it.
but Nick is the real deal.
Wow, get
No
fucked,
visit to
Thomas.
Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them. Oh, okay. No words were spoken, but everybody understood. Country ham. Oh, we don't have to drive. Okay, well that changes fucking everything. Jesus.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned.
What? What about all the murdered
case I
ones?
was on until last month. Well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
Impressive.
He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life. To eat from or as a urine cup.
We are fucking eating.
He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum.
Alright.
Then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but...
Peeing in them.
But those he had used to relieve him, he would then
This
just
fucking guy.
use them to drink from, too.
Ew.
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Must be insane.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
Oh, you small town folk.
Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
What?
That was a nasty one.
How
Thank
the
you,
fuck?
Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
That's a high
You don't want to hear
number.
anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the
He
good
ate
part, too.
their hearts,
Sounds like you
too.
live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. Ugh, I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no
Poison's
big
a
and
poison, no matter how small. I am the Lorax.
Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course, but still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither.
Calm
I
down,
never
murderer.
Even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town.
Please don't
I
suspect
keep on
me.
expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Sorry for this coward. Good night. I guess so. Fair enough. Okay, back to investigation, blah, 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 blah. Is there a gun store nearby? What time is it? It is 22. Okay, so the gun store is open. I just need to find it. If I were a gun store... Galaxy of Terror. What the fuck is that? Nick's house. Gun store anywhere? Gun store. Electrical substation. Kind of figured it would just sort of be in town. House. Farm. Gun store anywhere? Other world? Is that what that says? Repeat other world. Okay. That's different. Gun store. Nope. Not quite. Alright, whatever. Let me just find a car. What the hell is this? Well, if I had known it was a loading screen. Okay. Saw somebody back there. Yep, there they go. Well, that's something. Bonus money for being weird. Oh, can't open that. Jeez, I don't know what that creepy music was, though. Do I have to take this slow-ass car? I guess I fucking do. Very well. Wow, the flies are... They're still falling, huh? Can appreciate their commitment. This way, maybe? Maybe.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up.
Ow.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Ah, E.T.
It's
Oh.
Jaws.
That's
Underwater camera
what I
work,
meant.
accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater.
Alright, well, that's enough of that. Here we are. Here we are again on our own. flies. Do I need to save? Is that it? I haven't seen an option to like even wash my hands. I mean, what is this, Metal Gear 5? Come on.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest.
That much is true.
She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
A red seed?
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
The fingernail thing? Broken stiletto heel.
That's
the
right.
entirety raincoat.
Broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal.
That's a good cigarette.
Have I forgotten anything? Of course.
Yeah, there's the whole raincoat killer thing.
Tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died.
Is that real?
You remember that, Zach?
Or are we just ignoring that?
What do you think she was holding on to?
A round object. A wig. Wait, no, it was round, right? I think.
That's right.
Got him.
A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art
Raging
gallery,
Art
who's
Bowl.
out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food.
What is that?
Enjoying food.
Is that a hand? What the fuck was
yet
that?
It's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back,
she was wearing a bra.
Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost. It's starting to rain.
It's raining. He's
This
growing a
case may
beard.
take a while.
Lunchtime, Ellie! I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Alright,
But I want to hear
Harry,
it now.
Harry
There's no need to rush
is her
things.
grandfather, this guy, or whoever this
You
guy
must
is Harry.
live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Calling it right now.
Are you coming?
Calling it right now. That's Harry. Though it wouldn't actually make sense. He'd probably be dead by then, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. I take it all back. Okay. Whoa. Alright, fair enough. Whoa, look at all that shit. Here's York about to take the fucking, I don't even know, fucking bar to metal machine, I don't know. About to make a yeet, that's for fucking certain. Hey look, episode 1 cleared, it's a new fucking record. Oh fucking boy. We're weird. That much is true.
Are you thirsty?
Oh fucking boy.
You must be very thirsty. You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
Okay. Why was the milk black?
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Honest friend. Are my flies still in my tree?
What are you doing here?
They sure are.
My name is Becky.
Oh fucking boy.
Anna's friend?
My name. Oh, look at that.
Is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Sip the lean.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
Delicious.
Huh?
Sorry, that slurp hurt my throat. Doors open. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, and those fucking assholes are gone. Thank God. Let's get the fuck out of here. Is there a... Oh, chocolate chip cookie and a lollipop. No, I don't want it. They probably touched it. That's gross. Open the door. Thank you. Oh, fucking boy. Alright, weirdo. What is this, the Kirby's Fountain in fucking Melee?
That's me.
My God.
That's me when it happened.
Legend worm. Alright.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee. George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Oh, fucking boy, not again. What did he say? Alright, how do I shower? Is it just shaving? Is that what it is? Can I shower? No? Maybe? Can't wash my hands, can't do that. Alright, I'm guessing I feel like my only option is shaving. Fuck off, flies. Which is kind of a shame. I wanted to see how far I could grow it out. There, I shaved. You have to fuck... Okay, they are not fucking off now. Okay. Not really sure what else I would do to make them fuck off.